Hi, I'm Daniel. I work in a bank in operations.
Hi, I'm Adele. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom. Welcome to our little abode, our cozy little home that we really love. We've lived 2 years here in a 3-bedroom flat in the Bedok Reservoir area. We chose this area because of the proximity it has to our parents, to both sets of our parents, and also to the fact that it's so near the reservoir, so it's quite a nice scenic view that we have. So I think the quite a unique thing about our house when we first walk in is that you see the kitchen. That's something that a lot of friends commented was kind of strange for HDB. So to make it a bit more unique, we actually put a planter box, which is the first thing that you will see when you step into the house, that is made of terrazzo. So we have, from my love of plants, I decided to fill it with plants so that that's the first thing you see when you walk in. The rest of the kitchen is in a shade of green that I also like. We were quite specific about wanting a green kitchen, so that's what we went for in the end.
Yeah, the dark green also helps to hide all the stains from cooking and all the fumes and all that. So very practical choice.
For the living room and our dining room, because it's in close proximity to each other, so our dining room we kept relatively simple, just with an oval dining table that we liked, that sort of offset the squarishness and angles that you see in the rest of the house. And then that sort of flows into the living room, which we wanted to create a little separate cozy area where friends could come over, and we could just watch a lot of TV. We also chose to forgo curtains because we wanted as much natural light as possible, and also because we are facing a nice big tree right outside our window. It was sort of a nice additional element of decoration that was brought into the house without us really needing to try.
We could see a lot of birds, and if we look out, we can see kingfishers, woodpeckers that will come by and look for food.
The rest of our living space is sort of littered with random things that we've collected from our travels, things that I've made, like a couple of wall hangings that I DIY and things like that. And then we also have a nice family picture wall that we did up just at the corner. So it's a nice reminder of who are we as we live in this house. Everything felt very closed up. The kitchen was also closed and everything. So we literally knocked everything out, which gave us quite a nice high ceiling for an HDB, which gives us more light and more airiness overall. The fact that we had cats in mind, so we sort of decided, okay, there will be certain things that we would do to make it cat-friendly. So like having a dry pantry where we could hide food or keep stuff away from the cats. We would have a leather sofa so that the cats wouldn't be able to scratch it all up, because cats like fabric. We would have a nice carpet that they could lounge on if they wanted to. So we sourced this carpet from India during one of our travels. So as a plant lover, I knew that I wanted to bring lots of green into the house. So we basically have lots of different house plants, but of course house plants that are easy to keep alive and sustainable now that we have a baby and 3 cats to take care of. So I think it brings a sense of life into the home compared to having too many built-ins that would clutter the space up. So we decided to bring in more life through plants. So I think we wanted a bit of a master bedroom suite without making too many drastic changes. So you will see that we combined our master bedroom to our bathroom, and which leads into our wardrobe/study, where we can easily turn back into a bedroom if we needed to.
So just by sealing off a common corridor and opening up the door here, the whole inside area became like our master suite if you wanted to. Benefit that we both love is that the toilet now becomes much wider and more open.
When you open the room that leads you to the toilet, we wanted it to be quite modern, quite interesting, quite eclectic. So you will notice that the tiles that we used sort of echo that sentiment. We also really liked big oval mirrors, which is what we incorporated into our master toilet as well. Our bomb shelter/storage is actually inside our toilet, so that's how big the space actually is. Alright, so for our bedroom, even though it's actually not the main master bedroom, the original master bedroom is actually a small spare room. We like it because it's really cozy, and we wanted it to be a bit of a sanctuary for sleeping, for watching TV, for winding down, for cuddling with our cats on the bed, and everything else is sort of left out of the room.
So the baby room was initially a spare room that we had in mind for a baby when we planned it. All we had were loose furniture so that if a baby comes along, we can move things out and change it to repurpose it.
I think overall we are very pleased with our home. I think it feels like home. We didn't want it to feel like a cafe or a hotel. It was meant to feel cozy and like us. So I think it really does reflect our likes, and I think we also wanted this to be a space where we could bring community in to spend time together. Our friends' kids could come over and play, could host different people. So I think that was the spirit of the home when we first decided to design it.
I think being a guy, we all like the very industrial look, like the guy's man cave kind of thing. But having her inputs made me realize that the coziness of a home is something not to be taken for granted. And I think that this, as her touches, has really made the home very cozy and something that we look forward to when we come home. That this space is truly ours.